Alright, it's late, so I'm trying to be quiet. So, I had a friend ask me how I do weighted dips and weighted pull-ups, because he had been doing pull-ups with a dumbbell being held by his feet, and he had gotten to where he was using big enough dumbbells that it was starting to hurt his feet. So I told him what I personally do. I have this Iron Mind like dipping belt here. It goes around your waist, and then I went to the Home Depot, got 3 feet of chain, and for some reason I couldn't find the right size of these things at Home Depot. I'm sure they have them most of the time, so I went to Lowe's and got one of these, or Lowe's, or whatever it's called. So you get yourself one of these things and then a chain, put the belt on, and you can just hook 45s onto your belt. Now this works really, really good. This is ideal, but if you don't want to spend that kind of money, you could just get a heavy duty weight belt, or even just a really strong, solid belt. Anything where you could loop it around. So anyway, this one you get at ironmind.com. So it's just www.ironmind.com. This is the home page. You would go to harnesses and belts. Apparently it's all ridiculous. Alright. And you go to squat and dip belts. So you got this right here. That's it. So you can see it's pretty expensive. It's like 72 bucks. But that's a really good one. It can hold tons of weight. I've had 445s hanging off it, and it wasn't even beginning to test it. And the last one I had, I used for over a decade before it just got misplaced. I left it at the one gym, and then they went out of business, and so I lost it. So I had to replace it, but it was still in good shape after over 10 years. So they're really high quality and nice. So anyway, in case anyone was interested, that's how I do my weighted pull-ups and dips. I just put that belt on and connect 45s or 25s or whatever plates I feel like using to get the weight I want at the time. Connect the weights to the belt, and then you're good to go. One last little tip that is helpful: the closer that you can get them to the center of your gravity, the better. You don't want them so close that they're physically abusing your gonads, because that's incredibly uncomfortable and unpleasant. But if you could get them just a few notches below that so that they're close to your center mass, it's easier. The further down they hang, the more challenging it is, and it tends to swing a little more, even if you're trying to control yourself real good. So it's better to connect it up higher, closer to you. So just a little tip that might prove helpful.